You're a part of a very young team that's going to be playing in the World Cup. What else are you looking to get out of during this time playing for the Team USA?
I think just establishing some things, you know, like you said, there's a lot of us young guys are going out there, and I think it's going to be fun because, like, the way USA basketball is going, like, I'm not calling P and other guys like old, but they're old, they're older. You know what I mean? Like the last Olympics, KD was the best player on the team. How old is KD?
35.
Yo, 35? Is he?
36, yeah.
Really? Like this probably, next year would probably be, if he plays Olympics, that'll probably be his last Olympics, I would assume. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a transition that's getting ready to happen from to like us younger guys, you know what I mean? And I think what we're about to see this year is kind of setting the tone for that, you know what I mean? And I'm really excited about it because I think we have a bunch of young dudes who got something to prove, like not only like for ourselves, but to everybody, because you see our roster and none of us are like, necessarily have established that we're like a top 10 guy in the league or anything like that. We're all still got a lot of room to grow as players. So I think everybody kind of has a point to prove out there. And I think it's going to be fun because there's guys on the team with USA experience that have done it, on obviously like 19 under, 17 under have done it like growing up and stuff like that. But I'm just excited because, everybody's kind of around the same age. And I think I'm just going to we're going to help set the tone for what it's going to be moving forward. And I think if you ask anybody on our team, they're going to be like, yeah, we want to play the Olympics next year. But I think, like a lot of guys are going to come next year. It's like, we want this to be our last one. You know what I mean? KD, and I'm sure Bron might think about it. Like everybody going to think about it. You know what I mean? So I've always said I kind of want to be a part of that transition for USA basketball and just basketball in general, to the new wave of guys for sure.
Yeah, no, it's a fun experience too. I mean, you've done it already. You've been down that road. But it was a fun-ass experience. Granted, when we did it, we had to stay on the ship and shit. I think I talked about it a couple episodes ago. We had to stay on the ship and shit.
DeMar, right?
Yeah, with Debo. Yeah. So it kind of took away from like the whole experience of being in another country and just embracing that culture. But in terms of like just building a real like brotherhood with those dudes, man, it was a blast. It made me better because like, and again, you've been through this experience playing with Team USA. But you're with Indiana, you play a certain way, right? You're a scorer, you're a facilitator. Like the ball, the program, everything runs through you. But when you at Team USA, it's like, all right, he's great at this shit too. Like I'm not gonna have the ball the whole game. I'm not gonna, So then like I feel like what I learned from it was like, oh, I can affect the game in so many different ways now. You know what I mean? Like that energy that I used to go towards, trying to beat double teams and trying to break down the best defender on a nightly basis. Like now I can use that energy to rebound. I can use that energy to go guard. Like I can use that energy to simple shit like back cut, learn how to be a better cutter, playing off the ball. Like you're gonna have a blast with that experience.
Yeah, you'll figure it out too.
Yeah,
me and Brunson are gonna be out there together. People are like, who gonna start, who gonna play? Like for us, it's like
it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. One and two, like both of us have played off the ball before. He played with Luka, I played with Fox. So like now both of us have transitioned to being full-time on-ball guys where the ball's in our hands literally the whole game. But like I think for both of us, it ain't gonna be a problem for either of us. Like to play off the ball when's needed. Cause like for me, like if I get an inbound, I say this all the time. If I get an inbound pass and I turn around and I see somebody in front of me, I'm just throwing the ball. Fam, I'll come get it from you on the other end. Like I ain't gonna waste my energy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's not for me.
Right. Who's all on that team? Who's on that roster?
Ooh, me, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Edwards, Josh Hart.
That's a fun team.
Cam Johnson,
Squad.
Austin Reeves, Paulo Banchero, Bobby Portis, and Walker Kessler. There it is. So
that's a fun team. Yeah, y'all shit. Y'all under 25, 26. Oh,
yeah. I don't even know who the oldest dude in our group is. Maybe Bobby?
Bobby for sure. Yep.
Is there anyone on that list that you're excited to play with, like someone that you have not had the opportunity to share the court with, that when you look at that list, is there someone that kind of sticks out to you?
Man, I think obviously the easy answer is to say everybody. I'm excited to play with Ant for sure. Like
that was gonna be my pick.
Me and Ant are We got drafted together. I see him as one of the guys I'm closer to, in the league.
Got damn near the same deal too, didn't you?
Yeah. He just got paid too. Shout out to Ant.
Yeah. Shout out Ant Edwards.
But I'm excited for him, man, and excited to play with him because I feel like our games flow off each other the right way. And we was together at AllStar, and we just sat on the bench just talking shit the whole time.
I had a blast with y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said that in one of the last episodes, like, bro, because AllStar Weekend, like, I don't want to sound crazy, but like, you do take it for granted. But when I was there, like, that was the beauty of it. Like, damn, like, I really had a good ass time laughing with these dudes on the bench, bro. We was just having a blast. Like, before the game even started, like, I'm like, oh, this is what I miss right here. Like, this shit fun.
It's hilarious. Like exactly what you guys see on Twitter and social media all the time. That is him. Like, he is that, like,
personality.
Bro, I even got to tell this story yet. Like, so we remember Dame and Donovan just kept shooting from half court.
Yep.
He just kept shooting from half court. Me and Ant sitting on the bench because we didn't even really play that much like that. We was just along for the ride at that point. But Dame pulled up from probably 3 steps behind the logo. Ant looked at me.
Did he hit you with the ooh,
Ant looked at me. He said, he shot that bitch from Yucatan. I said,
Yucatan.
I said, what did you just say? He's like, Yucatan. I said, is that a real place? He's like, nah, that's how far that bitch was.
That's how far that bitch was. Yucatan.
What? Like,
No.
Is that a place?
Do you remember when Coach Malone was drawing up the first play?
Yeah.
Or he was drawing up a play with Ant in it, right?
Yep.
Funny as shit. He drawing up a play. Coach Malone drawing up a play, and I think like Bron, Ant Edwards, I know them two was in the game for sure. I can't remember who else was, but he drawing up a play, and it was for Ant to throw a lob. And Ant was like, nah, coach, nah. I'm gonna keep it 100.
He's like, I'll do that.
That bitch gonna go over the backboard. I don't throw lobs.
Like, you don't want me to
I don't throw lobs. I don't know how to throw lobs, coach.
Yeah, I can
Have somebody else do that.
All-Star was hilarious. I know they want us to play harder and whatever, but man, that shit was so funny.
Look, the NBA season is done, but that doesn't mean that Prize Picks is. Jackie, what's the next sport that's making you some money?
What I'm doing?
Playing a little baseball? Okay.
Home run baseball, baby. Look, I'm up big thanks to my guys over there at the Dodgers, man. Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, who are helping me cash out this season, but the audience don't know what we're talking about right now. So let them know what Prize Picks is, Dallas.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app. You pick 2 to 6 players like the video on your screen. Then you pick if they will have more or less than their Prize Picks projection. You aren't competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available.
Look, I know how much I won, but let the people know how much they can win at Prize Picks.
You can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. And on top of that, all first-time users that deposit and use our promo code PODCASTP will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100.
That means if you deposit $20, Prize Picks will give you $20. If you deposit $100, Prize Picks will give you $100. And you already know we do at this time. What we do, Dallas? Cha-ching!